Alright, here we go.
28th And Jefferson checking in.
Yes, sir.
We are live this week's episode. How y'all doing today? Out there in radio recording, live land, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. Shout us out, at us. We are here today. We got Xavier with us. With Blestd.
Yes, sir.
In the building.
The first name. Y'all can call me X though. It's cutoffs for who I respond to with my name.
Yeah. Everybody ain't getting the whole name. Everybody can't
y'all
you call him X.
It's
Everybody
like
call him X.
Fam Xavier, Piers X. Man, it's like people call me Blessed. But if I don't know, I know people who, personally buy from me or personally know me.
Mm-hmm.
We're
glad you're here with us today, man. Tell us about Blestd since we own it.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us about the brand, the movement. What's happening with Blestd, man? Tell us.
Blessd stands for Born Legends Excelling Selves Through Destiny. It's a movement that's an imprint on fashion, music, and creatives in the culture. Yeah. So, and everything's handprinted by myself. So, I learned the skill, learned how to screen print. Right now it's simple designs, but I'm making, I'm building a whole type of infrastructure with it.
So where did it start? Where did it originate? Like, where did you get this? You woke up one day and said, "I'm about to shake it." Or what you get it?
Slick. It was I had that aha moment where it's like you graduate, and then some people don't. Like, it's kind of like a sink or swim. It's like, I was sitting at Advanced Financial, terrible company.
Advanced Financial, I fool with y'all, but then I don't.
No,
the interest rates, y'all playing.
No, like I used to work overnight. So I had a lot of, like, in Ashland City. So I had a lot of free time, and I had a brand before in DC, but it was just like a little brand with my homie. But that was like around 2010, 2009.
Okay.
So I wanted a brand again. I wanted to do something. There's nothing to do, like, at the time, like, what can I do? Like, I had sort of a reputation, not really, but 07 through 2011, none of this was built. Social media wasn't popping. None of these bars was created. You can either go on 2nd Street or go like some trap Clarksville Highway, or like around Jefferson, or Vandy. Vandy slow grinds and just kicking it up there. But other than that, it wasn't art shows. It wasn't people with a real sense of style. Like, I always had a sense of style because it's just certain things you just get. It's like generational. Like, I'm tall, but sports wasn't my thing. A lot of, it's not, I just kept growing. So, but, culturally, since I'm from different places, like, culturally, some things you just get,
from different places.
Just absorb, And I always, have my own things. I never really like labels for real. But I like Polo, which is my favorite brand.
Shout out Polo.
I wanted to create. I want something. It was the instant, like, all that. You just wake up and it's like, man, I'm trying to make something that means something and create a lane. Because I've been studying through class. I never really paid attention. I went to TSU, but I did recognize. It wasn't State. State. Shout out State. Like, I don't. It's by the time they gave us our knowledge, it's obsolete. They fed us. I feel like they feeding us obsolete knowledge on purpose. Like, there's no way.
Wait a minute, TSU folks listening now. Hold on.
Especially like,
you want me to? Wait a minute.
Yeah, like certain things like radio. When you go for mass comm or something, but now everybody can be a radio. Like, what they taught us was, you gotta spend 2 years interning here, 3 years here, then you're on the radio. 3 years later, it's just like
where you at?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to MTSU, y'all gave us that same lesson, and it was a whole lot.
It was different. It was different. It was over with. So came up with the brand. It just meshed together.
Doing your own thing.
And wanted to get some shirts printed. Met up with somebody who taught me how to print. It took me like 2 years to like get it down. But I always knew what I wanted. Like, I knew exactly. Like, that one night when I created the brand, I made like 5 years in that one night.
So describe, like, what is like a fresh outfit? a fresh outfit to you, Blestd?
I guess functional. I like stuff to be functional. Pops of colors, certain patterns. It's all about silhouette and it's just owning your style for real. Like, I don't really buy into certain trends. Like, that can be obsolete. Like, maybe biker denim. Everybody had biker denim. H&M made biker denim. Zara made biker denim. Everybody had biker denim. So everybody got these biker denim, and then you just waste it. Like, you better wear them every day if they're like Balmain to get
Right.
With you know, I always like the selfish denim culture because you can wear your jeans every day, and every day they rip. That's how I wore my jeans. So by the time everybody manually put rips in their jeans, I had rips in my jeans from working and just moving around in them. Like, you know, I used to spend like a year breaking in the same pair of jeans, and then you'll freeze them, and then, you know, it's certain. Like,
wait a minute, hold on. You
Yeah.
freeze them.
It's like a
like, you know, you freeze them, it kills bacteria, one, and then where your honeycombs are, that's when you bend your knees and the creases in your pockets.
Oh.
It wears it out faster, and then it's just a natural break-in.
28th and Jefferson first. Y'all didn't know about the
I had no
honeycombs.
idea.
Y'all didn't know about
So
the
like when you freeze them, you took them out, you let them thaw, or did you just put them on?
You can just put them on and just
Just
walk
walk
out the
out.
house.
It's like all the way
Shit.
frozen.
I mean, that's cool.
But
I think they just get real
body,
cold.
your
Yeah.
body,
Yeah.
you'll get over it. Like,
No, that's
you'll
like
be
new
all
swag.
right.
I ain't never thought about that though.
Experts on new swag.
Or like, you know, distressing. Like,
Yeah,
I love
Yeah,
yeah,
I've heard
distressing.
of that.
But, you know, they made it a thing, but it's something that will never go away. There will always people who have holes in their jeans.
Oh, yeah.
If you can't afford jeans, you'll wear the same ones every day. You'll have holes in them.
Some
There'll
holes.
always be like, it's stuff like that that's like style and eternal. And
I had a
stuff
hole
like
in
that.
my jeans once, but that's because I ripped them.
Yeah,
the crotch.
but now if you
Put
rip
them
them in the
out.
crotch, that's different. Like, if you rip that's different. Like, it depends how you rock them. It depends what your boxers look like too. It depends where the crotch rip is, because it's certain types of, you know. But honestly, if you got jeans, you shouldn't be moving that much.
True.
Like, for real.
That's crazy.
So yeah, I created this brand, and I wanted to do capsule collections because honestly, you know, I had this brand for 4 years. It was made in 2014, but for it to be done how I want to, you know, being online would be a pain. You know, I have to hire the right people that I want, but you know, I'd rather, you know, I can give back. Some people want to learn how to print. You know, I can't, you know, work myself. You have to be like exclusive. And it's kind of like, you know, it's like a designer, but that moves like a rapper, because I love rap. Like, rap is, and hip hop is my first love, but I don't want to be on stage and looked at, and you know. But fashion is the next thing, so I can just either be around the culture, you know. You know, I don't really like pictures, but I've been around in some legendary situations that I've seen, you know, without Facebook or, you know, without, you know, I've just been there. So I just got that knowledge, and then I just bleed it out a little bit, you know, but only for those who know about it, you know, certain things, you know.
So when you know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Well, who's your top three like design influencers, like designer influencers?
I want to. It's the streetwear culture in general, but Ralph Lauren, like
Okay.
number one.
Okay.
You know, Stussy maybe,
Okay.
because he started in the garage period, and
Okay.
I like Off-White.
I'm about to say, do you like Virgil and Dynasty and all?
Yeah, I get it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I get it. Because when you had Pyrex, I was like, that's ingenious. Because I worked at Polo. You know, that was, you know.
Yeah.
You know, my homie Mob, shout out Mob, he worked at Polo too. That's where we, you know, we linked up. And it's like, that's like the best brand. Like, it's no other brand really like that. And then Virgil, he bought all the rugby flannels. Because when I used to live in DC, they had Ralph Lauren rugby. You got Polo, then you got rugby, right?
I got
Rugby
Polo
came out in 2004.
Okay.
So when I was in DC, you know, it was one store that had like the man kicking the ball on it or the skull. So when I got to Tennessee, they was like, oh, what is that? Like, Polo man kicking the ball. And I'm like, bro, this is like, you can't get this. Honestly.
It's not an opera.
I don't even, you know, this is before opera. This is before opera.
Outlet.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and then he bought all their flannels and screen printed on them and marked them up like 500%. And then people bought them. And I'm like, you know what? That's all I needed to see. And then working at Polo and seeing how they discount, how they have wording, you know, because words are powerful. Like Blestd, it's not so much as it is the spelling because that's what it means, but it's a symbol. Like the T looks like a cross, so it kind of just burns in your image. Like once you know about it, like you can't unsee it. Just like the Nike swoosh. You know, it doesn't have to have Nike on it. You will say Nike, you won't say swoosh. Like nobody would say swoosh. And if you do, it's slang. Like put your swoosh on. I don't know who say that, but you could. You could.
Watch it be next year.
You know what I'm saying? Like we got this. I got the swoosh on me. So, I don't know. But
so who's the freshest rapper in the game right now? No, I'm talking about all over. I can imagine.
All over ASAP Rocky.
ASAP, okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mom.
But you know what I'm saying? He made history. First black person on Dior. You know. Yeah. He got it. Like his sauce was natural. But you know, he had a lot of other influence. You know what I'm saying? Like Pimp C. And it was people that was just like Wu-Tang. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that
Cam
was
did it for
like
a while.
Cam. You know what I'm saying? But now, I want to say ASAP Rocky, but overall, period, Rihanna probably. She the coldest, like
Skepta and ASAP dance hard too though.
Yeah, but you know,
they
but
yeah, I get it. You know, but the reason why
people be fresh. Like here's the thing though, man. Everybody fresh now.
That's true.
You got the internet. You know, the internet. You have to look out for these people that grew up on it. That had stuff to do. You know, Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Like it was what it was. It's different. Like it's crazy. Like everything's TV. Everything's FBI. Everything like
that's true.
You know, it's if you was lame, you know what? I'm gonna get me this looking shirt. But you have everybody the same. But at least there's, you know, people don't really want to be bummy. Like at least you can have the look. You know, you can have some type of confidence. I don't know, some little swag about it.
So what music like inspires your art though?
Right. Okay. Bone Thugs and Harmony and Busy Bone is my favorite rapper on the planet. Like period. He's already in the box. Like he's in the stratosphere for me.
So he's an alien to you.
He's an alien.
Alien. Okay.
He's the alien.
Okay.
Busy Bone is there. Watch their videos. Watch Crossroads. Watch like.
Crossroads is lit.
They did some alien shit. Like
crazy.
Busta Rhymes, Missy Elliott, they're aliens.
Which one did Money in a Ziploc bag?
Busy Bone.
Oh, Busy, yeah.
That was
it.
Shout out BET.
You know. Oh, yeah. Joker and the Bill Bosman.
Money in a Ziploc bag.
Yeah,
that was lit.
But yeah, Outkast. But right now,
who in the deck
right now, it's my top 3. Pee Wee Longway, Currency, Spitter, Freddie Gibbs.
Okay.
That's pretty much our reputation. Then I got my outliers, you know, then my moods. You know what I'm saying? I like Tory Moy. I like Blue Six.
Ooh, Tory Moy. Ooh, not too many people.
Yeah.
I don't think I've heard of
Yeah, he's alternative, but he got a soul.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Asian dude.
I got my waves, like
that's lit,
cause certain music it influences you the way they turned it up some notches now. So you gotta listen to some positive stuff to mix with the rest.
The vibration, baby. Yeah. Vibration, bro. The vibration.
Who you like? So on the music tip and fashion, who you collaborating with? What are some people that's linking up for you that's been positive?
Oh yeah, the whole Black City. You know, well, Mob. Okay, of course, my man DJ. He always bring up the music. You know what I'm saying? He always got my back. You know, my homie Skip, Fearless. You know, he moved to Florida.
Okay.
You know, Black City. You know, Black Sun, Mike, everybody. Dope. All of them. I mess with Walt Flames, King Coogee.
Okay.
You know, Brown. Brown actually wore my first shirt I ever made.
That's lit.
For the Dollar Menu Ballad.
That's my dog.
AC sat down with Brown not too long ago.
That's my
It was basically like I just ripped a picture of Obama, the old school Obama picture of him smoking a joint, and I just tagged it. You know, I just something. It was relevant.
Yeah.
And then he wore it. That's a 1-on-1. You know, that's pretty much my style. You know, I print everything as 1-on-1s. You know, it's so many musical pockets. You know the whole Dope Shit Only crew. I mess with them.
Shout out Dope Shit Only.
You know, all of them over there. There's a lot of female rappers too, man. Like Honey Bass, Lady Montavo. Oh man,
shout out Lady Montavo.
Oh, Priestess, Planet X.
Yeah.
It's a whole bunch, man. There's so many.
Yeah.
So many groups out here. But I approach it, you know, when I mesh my fashion with the music, like I come through music as like a fan. So I always there and I always repost people's stuff. Like if it's tasteful, like I don't really post too much like ratchet stuff, but I can post ratchet. Like I don't post like blatant ratchet stuff, even though I love it. I ain't gonna post it all the time, you know.
Yeah.
You gotta be tasteful, you know. You gotta have a brand that's tasteful, but it has layers, you know. It's all about, you know, it's all about layers. It's all about taking time and building. So by the time I keep practicing, because Nashville is new still, but everything is new. What you really thought the rules, you know, like everybody's illusions, stuff being broken down, like. You know, like everybody's waking up to see, oh dang, I gotta go ahead and grind because.
Well, I have a question for you. Like, what's the overall like end goal for your imprint in the city?
Oh, well, you know, keep doing what I've been doing, throwing shows, coming up with new clothes, and traveling pretty much, bouncing around from city to city. Eventually, be like a mad dope designer, have a printing school, you know. Show people how, you know, entrepreneurship, property, you know, all that, different ventures, but I got to do this first.
Oh, yeah.
Are you originally from here?
No, I'm from St. Louis. You know, I used to live in
okay.
Washington, D.C., but I've been here for the longest. I've been an adult from 18 up, so
Okay, so you came here for school.
Yeah, I came
to
here
go to
for
CSU.
school, yeah.
Okay. School.
Yeah, it was.
So do you think your style came from your home? St. Louis, D.C., Nashville? Like,
no, it's just, I just got stylish people in my family, pretty much
Okay.
my mom's side, so it just
Homegrown sauce.
Yeah, it just runs in there, you know. And also, you know, my homies, they got sauce. They got like my homie Antoine. He's a rapper, by the way. He's lit. He went to TSU with Key Wayne, Antoine Rucker.
Oh, yeah,
you know,
yeah.
He was with the class with Key Wayne.
Yeah, I know you're talking about that. Yeah. It's
just certain friends wear things certain ways. So I'll be like, oh man, you rode, like I know one dude who used to tuck his collars in, like he would button his polos up, but he could tuck it in.
You tuck the polo collar in?
Yeah, and just show the one button. And it's just hard. It looked great on the rugby. Because rugby can get dirty collars.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Because the polo rugby white. But if you roll it in, it don't pop the collar, it'll always be white, number one, and it'll be fly. And I print on polos and stuff.
Wait till I get home. I'm about to tuck this polo in.
It's different. It's just different. It just makes you double take.
I'm telling you, look at that.
You know what I'm saying? It's little stuff like that. You don't have to you know, just change it up a little bit.
Cool. So what is your view of Tennessee and the growth in Nashville?
It's like it's growing, but in the other direction. It's like powers that be are trying to stop the change. But I mean, Nashville is built like you know what it is. Y'all celebrate plantations here.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's the same. You look at these projects, they keep you the same. Like they keep you locked in, and they break you up, and then they heavily, it's the same thing forever.
Facts.
Well, how do you think you can break that? Like, what are
people gotta?
ideas?
It's kind of like sink or swim. You better get you a little homie or a couple, and just put knowledge in them, because you gonna get, something may happen to you.
This boat, get that
MassCtv
boat.
You ready? Some people be like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. Like for real, like if they're doing it now, it depends. Like, it depends, man. You just gotta, like it starts in here. And you gotta know, like you have to know first. And a lot of people don't know. especially like in the South has a veil on it. Like my homie just came from DC. He said everybody got money, everybody got new cars. Like you go to DC, they'll spend $40 for a T-shirt without even blinking. Oh, let me get 3. Let me get one in every color. Boom, you got $120. Less than 30 seconds without even blinking. They buy art there. Like Nashville, not yet. Like there's so many dope artists, but people don't have the money and resources to buy it. Especially the people that you want to buy it.
True.
Yeah, what you gonna do? Gas? Or you gonna buy a T-shirt? What you gonna do? Buy food? What you gonna? You just gotta make. You gotta just make it. Number one, it gotta be hard. Whatever you do, period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it can't be corny. It can't be deemed as corny. Even if it does, it gotta lay on right. You know what I'm saying? Like now, I'm in a metamorphosis of my brand. Like I have a plan, and you know it's changing, so I can get really down to really what I want to do.
That's wonderful, bro.
Man, that's beautiful.
But I don't know if I'm gonna do that here or
man, that's the
crazy.
Because
like, I don't know if I want to wait I don't want to wait 3-4 years here for it to get there. When I can move to DC, when I can move here and pay $80 a T-shirt, and it'll be justifiable because the exclusivity, what it means, what it gets generated back to, just like, and I'm not even gonna need to like expand too far, you know, because you just go. We the bottom, like you got the bottom of the pyramid, like which we are in, right? Mm-hmm. You gotta just knock that out. Right? So you just
clear that way.
You know, you clear. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a way. It's a lane that's not taken, and I'm doing it without naming it, and you're gonna see people do it. Because, you know, I think Outer Circle, shout out Outer Circle, they may have been the first maybe to do a pop-up, maybe, because they did it's a black and white tee, everything or nothing. But I know I did pop-ups because, you know, art history class across from Knockout Wings, I used to do their social. Like, I know
shout out Knockout Wings.
You know, shout out art history. So I did events. I did pop-ups. Like, it's not like it's a thing. Like, that's what people do. Like, it's just not here. Like, you know what I mean? It's not a new concept. I didn't reinvent the wheel. There's billions of jean brands out here. You know what I'm saying? Just cut my own. Just make mine harder. Or just make yours. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You just gotta make that. You know.
100%.
You know.
I just think it's so sad that it's like talented people gotta look elsewhere just for the simple fact of the state of the city, bro. Like,
I'm telling you, they keep you working enough. They pay you enough here just to return to work.
Yeah.
You can't travel. You gotta get the majority. Like the majority of people really is in a box and they don't know why. But once you figure out why, once you start reading, you'll just move different. Cause I make T-shirts, do my little thing, be off the scene for 10 years, and they gonna pop up and like, oh, I've been around. But I did the necessary things I needed to do. Cause I mean, this is like ownership. It's my baby. It's a child. Yeah. And I'm not gonna ally it with corniness or whackness or shiesty people.
None of that.
Like, I already had collection. I did collabs with Liberty Barber in Green Hills. I did a pop up there. I did a 421. I did a lot.
It's always something.
It's always something, but it's low. You know, it was low, but. You know, I pop up at people's hip hop shows, and I like to promote. Like, it has to make sense. Like, if I'm invited, I'm gonna do a promotion run. How I do it, you know, I like doing stuff like rollouts. Mm-hmm. You know, just playing with it until it works.
So, what's your vision like for the future? Like, what are some future goals and plans and things that you have for your brand?
That you haven't already got on, but you know, anything you wanna put in the atmosphere.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just be out here. Like I'm gonna be a global, recognizable brand. Like it's gonna be an insignia. Like Blestd is an insignia. Like I got my logo, like a new logo that I did.
So what's actually on that logo?
Oh, that's me.
Oh, so that's you.
Yeah, it don't look like me, but it is me.
Oh, but I get it now. Now that you said that.
Yeah, but Blestd is gonna be a insignia. Like if you see that, it don't matter if it's on an ice cream truck. It doesn't matter if it's on a pill bottle. It don't matter if it's on a camera. You just know it's just gonna be, oh damn, like I'm trying to get back. You know, be around, but really just be low. Make this bread a little bit of change around.
Do you design this? Like
yeah.
the images
Nikita,
yourself?
Well, I took a picture, and my homegirl Nikita, she just made it like vectorized it, made it negative. Like the stuff is simple, but it's just the way you gotta do it. I'm just mastering. I just gotta keep doing it because sometimes when you do everything yourself, you get. It's not like since I'm in my head a lot. Just like I get burnt out, and I know it's like a thin layer of anxiety that everybody has. Like you may not know what it is. It's anxiety. I didn't know I had. I be chilling. I be chilling, but it's like you feel a hug around your heart like all the time. You know what I'm saying? You know that little hug. You feel it. You know what it is. I'm gonna call it anxiety now. I'm not gonna tell y'all what it really is, but yeah.
Yeah, well, what about the youth, bro? Like, how important is the youth to you in the branch?
You be reaching out. We be, all the pop.
They're very important, but you can't speak to all of the youth because it ain't an everybody thing. It's an everybody thing, but you really gotta be picky and choosy and selective of who you tell stuff to, who you bring in. Like, it's you can get people's attention and teach them on a certain surface level, but then it's only a few that got that energy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That you put stuff into.
Yeah.
Because some people may sabotage you, or you may just be out here. And if you read history books, real ones, you'll see what happens to certain people that do certain things. Should bless, like, you know what I'm saying?
Because I be thinking about the kids like in J.C. Napier, and you know what I'm saying, all the kids. You know what I'm saying?
That's a plantation.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
That spirit is still there. You have to take them away from there. And you may have to get a bus. You know what I'm saying? And then go somewhere else. Cause you gotta see how, you know what I'm saying? Like, the N-word, was a creation by them, by the dominant, that, and it's a reflection. You can only speak upon something by you seeing yourself. So if somebody say whatever, it's speak ill, it's like a mirror. They're projecting their energy. So when you look around and you see all these little shootings and stuff, but then you look at the grand scheme, like, man, like, hold up, like, you can say a crab in a barrel mentality, which people got, but number one, a barrel isn't a crab's natural habitat, and y'all want to get eaten. Who put them in a barrel? Then you realize the barrel is on a bigger ship, which on a bigger boat, which it's like you 1,000 ways. You know what I'm saying?
They're supposed to be in the ocean. Why?
You 1,000 miles away from the ocean. You in a fish tank. You in an aquarium.
That's real, man.
You gotta like Finding Nemo, but they was lucky. They was near water. You finna be on a platter.
Wow.
Sooner or later, unless somebody keep you as a pet or something.
On land and wondering why they trying to claw.
It's like we're humans in the aquarium. Like we're in an aquarium. You know what I'm saying? Like once you get out of that aquarium, it's just more. It's like, like you gotta breathe for real air. This ain't really real air. You you anxious.
Listen,
I am you anxious, bro. Like anxiety is like everywhere. It's like a blanket. It makes you go to work. Oh, if I quit today, I can't pay my bills.
Yeah.
Get up and go.
That bear dog going down. You done came through and dropped the word on
It's all in the mind.
Yeah, it is all in the
mind. Change your mindset, change your atmosphere.
And then people do have to, you can read, like, it's a lot of stuff on social media where, they have stuff and links and you can actually read things and, you get across information.
Man, you done came through and blessed, man. Literally.
Well, tell me how they can, find you, merchandise.
Shout out Southern Yankee.
Okay.
I'm popping up with, other brands on Saturday at White's Avenue.
This Saturday?
This Saturday from 1 to 5. It's free to get in too. It's just gonna be brands posted up, and I got a little game. I got a little extra. My house of distribution collection of releases: the black tee, it's the white tee, it's the bandana.
We're gonna have that posted on social media, so check that.
Pull up.
This Saturday, I think y'all did repost it with the White's app. I forgot the think it's like 2315 or something like that. I don't
Check the
remember.
Instagram, check the socials. It's out there.
Yeah, and it's Blestd
Yeah.
underscore BLESTD underscore Mob.
Mm-hmm.
What's your Instagram?
DJ Mob 615.
DJ
Hey.
Mob 615. And he play like cold music, like he play Currency, like he hit you with some Sade, some
Ooh.
Long Way, with
Ooh.
some Migos, like he just
Ooh.
chilling. So he just snapped.
I
Like,
that
we
way.
just in the time machine. That's the layer, you know what I'm saying? Just be in the time machine. We just come up with ideas and we just, you know, he was there for one of my first pop-ups, and then from then on,
Wow,
That's lit, bro. Straight
Well, yeah,
up.
man, I'm glad you come through, man.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah,
Sit
for
down
sure, for
with
sure.
the crew today. So yeah, we've been blessed for real.
yeah,
Blessed.
for sure.
X, Mob,
Blessed.
everybody
I'm
else.
not used to talking through a mic, so I don't know.
You perfect, bro. You perfect, bro. Don't worry about it.
You did good.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Till next time, 28th and Jefferson. We out.
Out.
Peace.
Y'all.
All right. This is Blessd, Born Legends, Excelling Selves Through Destiny. Shout out MassCtv.